All right, sports fans, it's time for another edition of the Sports Couch, a look at area sports through the eyes of a local athlete, coach, or superfan. The Sports Couch is made possible by People's National Bank, a full-service bank with multiple locations throughout Southern Illinois to serve you. People's National Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender. And made possible by Mount Vernon Title Company, your real estate closing professionals. When you need real estate closings, title searches, contract for deed, or any other legal real estate document, depend upon Mount Vernon Title Company. Who will be on the couch this morning? Let's find out. And during Week 6 of the high school football season, Mount Vernon Rams were home for their homecoming weekend, homecoming game against the Cahokia Comanches. Cahokia sits atop the South 7 Conference, and there's really no way to sugarcoat it. Cahokia is a very good football team. The Rams found that out. Came up short, losing the game 42-18. With us is Coach Dan Mings to talk about it. Coach, I know, it's a loss. You only score 18 points, but if you take a look at what Cahokia has done to everybody this year, they're only giving up an average of 13.5 points a game. So actually the Rams surpassed that, scoring 18. So it's a loss, but at least they did some things right.
Well, and we did, but how much of that was self-inflicted?
Yeah.
When you turn the ball over 4 times in the first half and they score on 3 out of 4 of those possessions and you only lose by that total, that tells you something. We played them and to somebody that wasn't here, whatever.
Yeah.
And the first half, our defense played lights out, but our offense gave them the ball 4 different times, and against a good football team, you don't want them to have the ball the times they have it, much less 4 extra times. So, the self-inflicted stuff that we've been dealing with all year is just the same Achilles heel that's been affecting us all year. Are we capable of playing good football? Absolutely. Are we playing good football? Pretty much, except turnovers. Turnovers have just been what's killed us all year.
Well, I think through these 6 games, I think you said it last week, that I think only 1 game out of the 6 are you on the plus side of the turnover battle.
Exactly. And you don't win football games by doing that. Matter of fact, it's almost unheard of and impossible to win when you don't win that turnover battle. So that's just what we've been doing this year. Just everything's been self-inflicted and just dropping the ball and getting the ball poked out, not protecting it, those types of things. So, that's been aggravating, and I heard you say this was Week 6 already.
Yeah.
That's one thing about football season. It goes fast.
Yeah, it does.
So, we're looking at Week 6 and, it's been a really fast season, but pretty frustrating just with ball handling.
Yeah. So the Rams sit at 2-4 on the season as they host another home game this weekend against Granite City. Granite City winless on the season. On paper, it should be a win for the Rams, but nothing's automatic in the game of high school football. You still got to go out there and execute and play, and that's what you're working on this week at practice.
Well, and that's the thing. If we don't turn the ball over and we do what we're supposed to do, nothing Herculean, nothing Superman type stuff. If we just do what we're supposed to do, take care of the football, we should come out with a win. I mean, that's what this week is. We're a better football team, but you've got to be special on special teams. You've got to hold on to the ball on the offensive side, and defensively, you got to force punts and turnovers. I mean, that's if we just do those basic things that we're supposed to do. And like I say, nothing crazy, just what we're supposed to do. It should be a pretty big win here on Pink Out Night.
Despite the loss homecoming week against Cahokia, you did come out of the game healthy, you said, so that's a plus. So you got all the assets that you need in this upcoming game against Granite City. And when you get this late in the season, that's good.
Well, it is, because we've been unhealthy all year, so we're getting healthy right now, which is fine. We're going to take it. That means the kids are in good shape and, those types of things. But, it's that health is so critical, especially when your numbers aren't big. You have to stay healthy.
And it's starting to get to be fall weather, football weather for sure.
Yeah, finally. Yeah. I don't mind putting a jacket on in the morning and, put my shorts on in the afternoon. And it's just a pretty nice, time of year. And it's football weather. And hopefully, the stands will be full and, get these kids to see a win in front of the home crowd again.
Absolutely. Coach, again, we appreciate the visit and best of luck against Granite City this week.
Hey, thanks, Randy.